The next spell you cast this turn can't be countered. Perfect. Good game. Okay. They are looking for a boomerang. Oh, they can't use the boomerang. Now we play the Riverchurn Monument. And we have the 4 lands that we need to play the exhaust. Great. Now we play the exhaust here. And submit. Autopay. And I believe that they lost the game. Yeah, that's it. Good game. One more game, one more victory. Hello you and welcome back to another MTG Arena gameplay here on MTG Barbieri. I'm Bruno Barbieri and today I'm bringing to you a Dimir Mill lessons. But as always, before I explain this deck to you, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell button to be notified every time I post a new content here, and also follow me on Instagram at MTG_Barbieri, because there you will find a totally different type of content also related to the Magic the Gathering game. And don't forget that this deck list here is on my Hub. You can find the link in the description below. Just click on the link, go to my website, copy the deck list from there, and import it directly to your MTG Arena. And if you want to check my final thoughts about this deck, just go after the 5th game. You will find a small summary about my experience playing this deck in the current ranking that I was playing, and the weaknesses and the strengths that this deck has, and also what you can remove or add depending on the situation of the deck that you are facing. So let's talk about this Dimir. It's a blue and black deck, and the main win conditions that we have here are the Singularity Rupture and Riverchurn Monument. It's a combo. First you will play the Singularity Rupture that will destroy all creatures, then any number of target players, each will have their library rounded down. So you will have your opponent's library, and then you will play the Riverchurn Monument, playing the exhaust cost, that's 2 colorless mana and 2 blue mana, and then any number of target players, each mill cards equal to the number of cards in their graveyard. So they will have more, after that you play Singularity Rupture, they will have more cards in graveyard than on the library probably. So you will be able to finish the game in just 2 turns. First you play this in 1 turn, then you play this on the next turn and finish the game. And of course, to make it happen, even if your opponent is playing with some kind of control deck, we have here the Mistrais Village. This land enters tap unless you control a mountain or a forest. If you tap it, it will add a blue mana, but if you play a blue mana and tap this land, the next spell you cast this turn can't be countered, which is the case here of both cards that we want to play. Of course, you can do this with any spell. And the main strategy here in this deck is to play Singularity Rupture and Riverchurn Monument as soon as possible. That's why we have Freebooter, that when it dies, you will scry 1, so you can find the pieces that you need for the combo, or any card that you may need at a certain point of the game. And also it will create a treasury token, so it's like a ramp. Also, we can ramp with Solemn Simulacrum, because every time it enters in the game, you will get a basic land from your library and then tap it in the battlefield. And also when it dies, you can draw a card as well. And finally, so we have some ways to filter draw cards and ramp with here, so we can play earlier the Singularity Rupture and the Riverchurn Monument, but also we have some support cards that are lessons, that are a special type of cards that came on the latest stat avatar. We have here the Boomerang Basics to return non-land permanents to its owner's hand. We have Accumulate Wisdom. As long as we have 3 or more 3 lessons in the graveyard, we can get the top 3 cards from our library. You draw the first 3 cards. Otherwise, you will see the 3 cards, but you will choose just 1 to keep it. The other 2 will randomly go to the bottom of the library. We have It Will Cancel, that's a counter. That will force our opponent to play 2 colorless mana in order to resolve their spell. And we have Shoot to the Sheriff as a spot removal. And we have two global removals here. One for small creatures, that is the Ruinous Water Banning. That as an additional cost to cast a spell, you may water ban 4, but we are not doing this. All creatures get -2/-2 until end of turn. If you pad the water ban that we will not doing this with this deck, you will also receive 1 life for each creature that died in this turn. And we have Deadly Cover-Up to exile some cards from the game. We can choose one of the cards from their library and remove from their hand, exile from their hand, exile from their library, and exile from their graveyard as well. So we have actually 4, 8, 11 global removals here. It's amazing to play against have-dependent, creature have-dependent decks. If the opponent needs a lot of creatures, we can remove here easily with this deck here, especially because we can ramp with the Grid Freebooter and Solemn Simulacrum. So we can play the Deadly Cover-Up and Singularity Rupture earlier in the game, and it will make a lot of difference. This deck is too strong. I recommend you that if you have the cards or if you have the wild cards to create this deck, you can create, because you can win a lot of games relatively fast, and you can rank up very fast as well. So let's see how all this thing works in practice. See you in the gameplay. Okay, we can keep 7. We have ways to bounce back stuff for the opponent's hand. We can counter, we can filter. Okay, this is gonna enter tapped. Cenote Scouts. Yeah, let's play a blue land here. Let's wait that they play something bigger so we can bounce back. Okay, 1 damage is not a problem. Accumulate Wisdom. Let's start filtering some cards here. Shoot the Sheriff. Yeah, Shoot the Sheriff is great. Swamp. And we can destroy their... Actually, we can destroy both creatures at once. Rhinos Water Banding. Great. Now I just need to use a Boomerang Basics, and then I will be able to get 3 cards. Accumulate Wisdom. Okay. This card here is amazing. It's too strong. Especially when you have the Grand. You can get 3 cards for just 1 mana when you have more than 3 lessons in your graveyard. Okay, want to Flood Pit's Droner. Okay, we play Shoot the Sheriff here. And let's hope that they cast something bigger on their turn. Accumulate Wisdom. Okay, don't want them to get more stuff. Now I can draw 3 cards with my Accumulate Wisdom. Solemn Simulacrum. Yeah, let's get 1 more land, so we will have enough lands here to play this Singularity Rupture. That's gonna be black. Perfect. I believe that they may have some kind of... Yeah, they don't have counters now. So it's gonna be amazing. Let's mill them and destroy all creatures. Yeah, that's it. 1 more game, 1 more victory. Okay, I go first. Let's begin with the stepped land here. This one, at least, we can pay 2 life to make it enters untapped. Swamp. Great. We can use a counter. Dollmaker Shop. Okay, it worths a counter. Great. Enduring Innocence. Okay, let's resolve. I will... let it enter stepped, and we can use boomerang basics to return their creature. So we stall the game a little bit. If we get another lesson, we can draw 3 cards instead of just 1. Enduring Innocence. Okay, now we will have to filter some stuff here. Okay, shoot the sheriff. Actually, I need 1 more land so I can play the Singularity Rupture as soon as possible. Now we have enough lands to play on the next turn. Take action. That's gonna be a swamp. Okay, we have 6 lands here. Dawnmaker Shop. War Leader's Call. Okay. Let's take 1 damage then. And now we draw cards. Take action. Boomerang. Okay, just fine. Let's play a Greed Freebooter. And let's return this. And now what? Okay, let's use this as a blocker. Scavenger, okay. No problem. Let's take 1 damage. Dawnmaker Shock. Yeah, I can't do nothing about this. Okay, if you want to attack, I will lose my Greed Freebooter happily. Let's block here so we can scry 1 and get a treasury token that will not make so much difference in this case. Let's scry 1. Now it's time to find my Riverchurn Monument. No, I need to find my Riverchurn Monument. Okay, Accumulate Wisdom can help me. We have 3, 6, 7. We need 7 cards to play everything that we need. First, let's play a Deadly Cover-Up. And remove a Scavenger, maybe. Yeah, let's exile the Scavenger. It's gonna be 4, 5, 6. We collected the evidence. Actually, we can exile the Dollmaker's Shop, because it can become a problem. Okay, Day of Judgment, Virtue of Loyalty, no problem at all. Great. Let's pass the turn. They will draw another card because they will create this 2/2 creature token. I will take 1 damage. And finally, we are going to draw 3 cards. Okay, shoot the Sheriff. It's not that great, but I have another Accumulate Wisdom. Okay, we are down to 13. So let's play a Singularity Rupture and mill half their deck. Great. Now we can find with the accumulate wisdom the Riverchurn Monument. That's what I really need at this point. Scavenger. Okay. We can use shoot the sheriff, no problem. Shoot the sheriff, actually. Let's try first the accumulate wisdom. Oh man, I have another Singularity Rupture. Yeah, it can be useful here. Let's mill them again. Now they have just 10 cards. Perfect. Ruinous water banding. Don't think that's gonna help me. Let's try to mill them 4 more cards and make them lose the game faster due to lack of cards. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay. Keep 7. A great freebooter. I will try to not use the treasury token to play the Solemn Simulacrum. Hello. And good game. Now we can play an island. Okay, Charm Scoundrel, no problem. It's gonna be what? Treasury token, okay. No problem. Let's block here. Let's trade. Okay, I need one more land here for sure. And let's use it will Quench Ya on their next play. I hope that you use all your mana. Yeah, exactly. Let's counter this. Now we can use the Solemn Simulacrum and get one land. That's gonna be a swamp, of course. We don't have options here. They are playing with red and black. Maybe they have some way to destroy my enchantment here. My enchantment, not my artifact. Okay, let's draw a card. We have enough mana here to play the combo now. It's amazing to play this deck with some ramps because we can play really fast. Let's use the Singularity Rupture here. Great. Yeah, that's it. One more game, one more victory. Okay, they go first. So I have a mixed feelings about this hand here, but I think that it can work. We can return some stuff here to their hand. If they play some small creatures that we can remove with Ruinous Water Banding. And we just need one more lands and 4 turns to play the Deadly Cobra. Okay. We need to find a counter. We need to find a counter. And turn, okay. I can't use Boomerang Basics on their turn. That's a problem. Okay, let's play this one here tapped. I don't want to take damage. Let's hope that they don't zombify right now. Because if they do, I will have... Okay, they can't. Great. I still don't have my land. Not my land, my my counter. At least we can use this to ramp and draw a card. Okay, take action. Take action, swamp. Yeah, let's use the Deadly Cover-Up. Let's use the Deadly Cover-Up right now. Actually, I can finish the game right now. On the next turn, we can use Singularity Rupture and then Riverchurn Monument. I don't think that we will need the counter. Let's see if they don't kill in one turn. If they don't kill us this turn right now, yeah, they will not. So, great, let's play the Riverchurn Monument. And let's exhaust. And that's gonna be one more game, one more victory, right? Yeah, that's it. Let's pass the turn. 50 cards in graveyard, none. In the library, the buzzards are cycling. I didn't understood. But okay, one more game, one more victory. Okay, the opponents go first. We have 2 filters here and 2 possible treasury tokens. Let's keep 7. Okay, tapped lands. Then we can go for what? An untapped land here. Let's use it with Quench Ya on their turn. Abandon attachments. Okay, let's counter this. I don't want them to draw nor discard cards. Maybe it's an easy lessons. Okay, what are you looking on my lands? Let's play what here? This land tapped, and we can play a great Freebooter. Three steps ahead. Oh, they are searching for some answers. Combustion technique. Okay, they can destroy my Freebooter. No problem. Okay, let's play the stepped land here. Let's attack. I think they will take 1 damage. Okay, let's play another one. Another abandon attachments. What they are discarding here? Lands, 3 steps ahead, combustion technique. Oh, a grand. Nice. Pass, they can keep discarding and drawing stuff and play stuff with 1 colorless less mana to cast. Yeah, let's destroy this. I'm not sure if we should keep this. Okay, they exile, they will not get my card. My Scry 1 and my treasury token, I mean. But we can play this one here, tap it, play Solemn Simulacrum. I hope, unless you have it will Quench Ya. Okay, great. Take action and swamp. If you exile it, oh, it's worse than exile. Worse than an exile. Okay, let's take 5 damage. We don't have many options here. Stock up. Okay. Deadly cover-up. Let's pay 2 life. Deadly cover-up for sure. Let's attack with everything that we have. Okay. Let's play Deadly Cover-Up. Unfortunately, I cannot exile there at the Murky Crab. Too bad. And I have enough mana to pay the It Will Quench colorless costs. Extra cost, I mean. Another one. Okay. Resolve. Let's see what we get. Another island I don't need. Let's draw a card. Oh, Singularity Rupture. It's exactly what I need. Let's say nice deck for you too. Where is the nice deck? Nice deck. Yeah, let's wait this turn here. Pass, let's take 5 more damage. We have 3, 6, 7, 8 mana. Boomerang basics. Nice. My turn. Yeah, we need to use the Singularity Rupture right now to try to win the game on the next turn. They probably will deal 3 more damage, 5 more damage. Accumulate wisdom. Yeah, great. Now they will deal only 5 damage. I still have 3. End turn. Okay, they will play the creature. No problem. Resolve. They have 3 steps ahead. 1, 2, 3. They may have 1. They still may have 1. And it can be a problem. But I can do the following. I can play Boomerang basics, no problem. Now they have just 16 cards on their deck. The next spell you cast this turn can't be countered. Perfect. Good game. Okay. They are looking for a boomerang. Oh, they can't use the boomerang. Now we play the Riverchurn Monument. And we have the 4 lands that we need to play the exhaust. Great. Now we play the exhaust here. And submit. Autopay. And I believe that they lost the game. Yeah, that's it. Good game. One more game, one more victory. And that's the deck, folks. If you got any questions about the build or how it plays, drop a comment, I will be glad to help you. And don't forget to subscribe to this channel, ring the bell, and follow me on Instagram for extra content. Catch you in the next one.